Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. I hope you're all well and thank you so much for joining me here. It's lovely to have you here. I'm just setting my my timer on my phone because I forgot. So today we are going to be working on the year. There we go. Oh, someone's playing the music outside for us now. Thank you. The year-long planner. So it's actually more than a year-long planner. It's a three-year planner because it goes right up to 2025 with all the pieces that are in it. But so this is the planner from the collaboration between Tanya at Tatty Treasure and Nanine at Collage Type, and it is a planner that you create yourself exactly how you want it. So there are journal pages in it, which I used if you was with me last time. I've used them in here at the moment amongst the other pages, the plain pages, to create my planner, and I will maybe over the Christmas period, I think I will actually make a journal out of the actual planner pages as well. The journal pages, I'll print it and make a journal as well that I will keep with this planner. I might even make two and pop one in the shop, we'll see. So I have organised everything, no not everything, everything I've cut so far that goes with it. So it's a massive kit. There is loads of fussy cuts. I've just got a selection here that I've done: birds, butterflies, flowers, I think there's some mushrooms, some pieces of ephemera, and then there are all the labels and things that you need. So there are blank labels, there are pretty blank labels, and then there are days, dates, months, titles, categories, everything you can imagine. Okay, so there maybe doesn't look a lot there, but if you have a look, tickets at how many things I've got bundled up, which is the best way for me for now for keeping them. And last time I worked on this, I made a pocket in there to put some bits and pieces in, and I got as far as there. I see the number 2 is missing, and I do think I found it. Let me just find my numbers, because that would be a good place to start. Now I've got them in 2 different colours. I did one in white and one in cream. Did I not have them in my hand when I opened the opened the filming? So I can see I've got as far as there. 3, 4, 5. So I very nearly did the first week, but not quite. I must have run out of time. So I'll put 6 and 7 on here, and I'll put the number 2. So there is the number 2 that we was missing, and yes, we've got 6 and 7 now. Let me pop them all back together again, otherwise I will be losing them. Okay. I've also got here from the kit that I haven't. That's my template. I haven't cut out and used. I think I might have some of those cut out, but not in. I don't know. I've got 2 packs there, so maybe not. But there's some more little squares there. I think I have got them cut out. I think I'm just going to make like notebooks out of these. I might do that now. Actually, I might do that in a moment so that I remember. And these are some notebook pages, really, aren't they? Just strips in various colours, shapes, and this is the to-do lists and the shopping lists that I've got here. So what did I tuck in? What did I tuck in there? Oh, another one of those. Oh, got myself hooked up. So those might be nice in this. I want to make this into a couple of notebooks to pop in, so I can take the notebook out and take it out with me, and then bring it back and put it in the planner. Some washi pieces there, I can now put those with that because I won't lose them. And these are extra lists and shopping lists, which I'm just going to keep in that pocket for now, because as the year goes on I will be looking for some, no doubt. Oops, yeah, don't have it quite so low. Right, so maybe I will have a little, I might put a little cluster or something on there to stop them going too low. For now I'll just put one of those on, but obviously as it gets, the book gets thicker, I will need the space. Right, let's get this number 2 on here. So were we inking? I think we were by the looks of it. So let's get the ink out. There we go. I don't know why I suddenly keep catching myself on that. It's what's holding the phone up, the phone holder. Oh, I'm full of proper words today. What have I been up to? Lots since I last saw you. Lots of relaxation, because yeah, I think I told, well, I put a community post up, and I can't remember, I probably did tell you on the last video I did as well. I was just feeling, you know, the burnout a little bit, as we all do at some point during the year. I'm just going to put that on one of those blank labels to make it stand out on this beautiful page. And then, because this is the 2nd of January, I think I was thinking I probably won't have an awful lot to write in here, but you never know. What I will do is either hinge or just stick in the middle of there some writing paper. So this is a journal planner for me, but it's so that I use it more, plan more. I mean, it is my plan to plan more. Yeah, but so that it's, you know, fun and not a chore. I want to work in it doing pretty things, so I might be making ephemera and putting it in. I don't know, you know, no hard and fast plans as of yet, but it will be a planner, but, you know, prettier. Useful and pretty. So where did we go to? Why did we have, yeah, it's going to be a pain, that, isn't it? Let's put a clip in for now, a paper clip. If I can grab one. I hope my face wasn't in there. That way I'll know there's something in there. That's it. And it'll lay flat. That's better. Yes, why did I leave all that for Tuesday? Who knows? Who knows? So we're going 6 and 7, that way up. And the 2 days are Friday and Saturday. So I've also put the days into weeks, you know, because I had so many of them. And I had these, which were spares, and I think I had a couple of Mondays missing. So what did I say I wanted? Friday, Saturday. Let's put those whole weeks in, because then we can do full weeks. So I want Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think. Yeah, we're up to Thursday. So Friday, Saturday and Sunday, all little ones. There we go. Now, will I do? No, I think I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll leave that one blank. Because it's a year long and I've got it on the ring bound, I can. Let me just think what I'm doing, otherwise I'll put me in the wrong place. You know I will. We're going to have that one that way, aren't we? 6, 7. I need a number 8 from there. What did I do with all my numbers? Had them out, put them away. There they are, didn't put them away. What was I saying? I wish I could rewind and have an instant. What was I in the middle of them? Oh yeah, because it's ring bound, I can, and if I get full halfway through the year or whatever, I can take half of it out and store it, or I can create another one of these and have 2 for the year. That might be nice. Because I'm not, when I start again on 2024, I'm not going to redo these. I'm going to keep these because I think they're going to be a nice, a nice memory, a nice thing to keep. I've got last year's, which I'm still sort of planning in, but you know, it's nearly a full year, so I've got last year's that will start me off on my collection. I'm just thinking what I want on here. I've got here some, I can't really put everything where you can see it, so I've got here some lovely pieces of ephemera that have come with it. I want to leave plenty of room for writing, but they're nice. Oh yeah, let's have those too. No point in looking any further, because yeah, I don't think they need anything more than that. It just kind of highlights you to the, so Friday the 6th. Yeah, just a little, what is the word I'm looking for? Not a triptych, but you know, a little cluster of things, rather than just a 6 and a Friday on that great big empty space. Does that make sense? It does to me. Whoops. So tomorrow, well, Thursday, Thursday we are going to the Light Up a Life ceremony, which is a lovely carol ceremony in remembrance of people who passed away in the, well, in remembrance of people who passed away in the hospice, where Dad was, or, you know, a get together for fundraisers, and yeah, it's going to be lovely. I think I've already told you it's at the local country house where we went to the country fair, that we went to the Christmas fair. Yeah, should be nice. Looking forward to that. Although I have to say, we are -4 outside at the moment. Now, looking out the window, the sun's come out. But yeah, -4 is not fun, and it's a, you know, after tea kind of thing. So if it's as cold as this on Thursday, oof, heaven help us. Oh, lots of layers. And now I know in the hall itself there's a huge open fire, and they keep the hall pretty warm because it's got, you know, antiquities and things in it. So yeah, we should be warm once we get inside. It's just the going to and from, isn't it? Right, do we just want you, we're just using that one page so we can go right on the edge there. Shall we have, let's have another pretty, although that number 8 is quite big. Maybe we'll just have the Sunday backed onto, I'm thinking something like that. That one. So it goes across the 2. What do we think? Is it too big? No, don't think so. Let's have it. And yeah, we'll just leave the 8 as is. Just keep fastening these up, and then I'm not gonna end up in a mess, because look at the box with my desk sweepings. It's becoming like the scrap box, isn't it? So I'm gonna have to start having a few sessions with that and the scrap box together, and just, I mean, lots of clusters come to mind. But oops, I don't suppose that matters. It's not stuck down yet. Upside down Sunday. Yeah, so we've got that going on, and news on Simba is, yes, he does come upstairs now, and yes, he does like the bed. And yes, he does like to be awake in the night. Goodness me. He does eventually settle down, but he does like an hour or two in the middle of the night. I suppose cats are partly nocturnal, aren't they? He loves to look out the window from upstairs. Now, we did live in a flat, so maybe he's used to that. I don't know. You know, looking down. There was a time when he wouldn't look out the window at all. Maybe he was just disorientated. I'm going to do a couple more, and then we're going to make some ephemera to go in it. So let's do, well, I should get 4 done, shouldn't I? Let's do 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, it was quite funny when he first came up. He just kept coming up and going down and making sure downstairs door was open. So he was at Sunday, so starting on a new one. Yeah, and then after a while he realised he wasn't being shut up here. And yeah, whenever we went to bed, he did like to sit at the door and wait for us. So I think it was suddenly, oh, I want to go up there. Should go across like that. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll leave that one out with the numbers then, because they're the ones we're working on. And I have to leave those blanks out, really. What else have we got here? Let's have some pretty birdies. We're still in January, aren't we? But oh, look. Yes, we like an owl. It really doesn't matter what I pick, they're all going to go, aren't they? Monday's got a bit of greenery on it. Let's have that in there. Yep, that will do me, I think. Yeah, but the first night he likes to be. He's very investigative. You know, curiosity killed the cat. Once he's sure of where he is. So of course he had to go down the side of both bedside cabinets, as well as in the bottom of the wardrobe, and you know, any nook or cranny he could get into, he had to go in and have a look. Well, he was having a whale of a time in between the bed and my chest of drawers. I have a chest of drawers as a bedside cabinet, and we have matching drawers each side, and yeah, I was having a whale of a time picking at something, and I was thinking, oh no, the you know, the electrical things that are plugged in, because we've got Alexa up there and the phone chargers, and yeah, I've got a lamp. Anyway, in the end he came out with something in his mouth and ran off, which kind of scared me. I'm like, oh my god, what's he got? Is it a creature? What the heck has he found down there? Now, it sounds like we never clean down the side of there, we do. But there's all stuff falls off all the time off my cabinet. And what he had was one of my hair tidies, just a small elastic one that I used to, I've had my hair chopped, so I don't wear them now, but I used to tie my hair up to go in the bath. You know, keep all the bath suds and things out your hair. And yeah, he'd got one of those, and he'd taken it all the way downstairs. And I just went down to have a look because I was terrified he had a mouse or something. When I got down there, he had it on the floor in front of the settee, and there was another one there. So he's obviously collecting my hair tidies from around the house, which is interesting. I don't know why, whether it's got something to do with my smell, or just so funny to see him pick them up in his mouth and run around with them. Yeah, he's also had a go at my knitting needles, which isn't quite so funny. I've so far, because I have wooden knitting needles, found the one that hasn't got the knitting on, but I found it twice. Well, once across the other side of the room, and once actually with him, with it in his paw. Actually, kind of, he scoops things up and grabs them in his paw. He's very dexterous with his paws. Yeah, he's going to be trouble. I haven't inked that, so I won't ink this either, and then it won't look odd. So yeah, he's keeping us entertained. He still will not entertain going outside, so that's my next. He's a little bit interested when we go out, but you know, only to stand on the door and look out. And if we make a move towards him or anything moves outside, I've got plants that blow, he's straight back in and like, no. I don't know if I told you that Neil took him out, picked him up and took him out and put him down in his shed, and he howled and he crouched down on the floor. We wished we hadn't done it in the end because he was so upset. And yeah, he eventually, after lots of calling, just came back in the back door, crawling on his belly. But it was Neil says he's agoraphobic. But I suppose if you've lived in a flat for 4 years, and it's, you know, we feel like we've had him a long time now, but we still haven't had him that long, have we? No. Okay, so at least I've got him upstairs there. That was my main aim, because my sister's got a very old dog who she can't leave at home at Christmas, so we'll have to come with her. So I kind of wanted Simba to come upstairs and yeah, spend his time up here. Shall I leave that where we can see it? I don't know if I can. I do keep catching myself on that. I must be too close to it. Strange. Right, I don't know if you can see that or not, but we'll leave it there. Right, I've got a white one, I've got a cream one, and it looks like I've just cut them out with scissors. So it is literally just these squares all put together, which would be, I might even have cut some out, I don't know. Yeah, but nice ephemera. But I'm thinking if I can fold it down that middle, they're going to make nice little notebooks. And do you know, I'm thinking I've got those pages that can go in it from here, but I'm thinking maybe some of my scrap pages, pieces out of my scrap box. Now let me just straighten those up on the chopper. Yeah, so these will be handy to put notes in and then transfer them into this. So yeah, scrap paper is a good idea actually, the more I think about it. It doesn't even have to be, you know, the right size. We'll see what we've got. Okay. Isn't Christmas coming quick? My goodness me. I can't believe it. Oh, I still haven't done my wrapping up yet. I will. I'm going to put these in. I will. I probably needed that, didn't I? I will be getting on with it very, very soon. We've got most of the Christmas food shopping and drinks done now. We just need the fresh stuff, really, the meat and the pork pie. We're not getting a lot. I haven't bought a lot already. I've bought more than enough for us, you know, as regards, let's do that a bit thinner, snacks and treats and nibbles. I'm not buying too many meals because we're only having guests Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We may have Mum longer, but obviously she's not a guest really, and she eats like a mouse. Yeah. Let's put the white one in the yellow one, and the yellow one in the white one. Right, I've got a page each already. Now let's have a look. What else I've got going in here? Just move that lot off. Move the inker. Yep, keep pulling it out. Stand up. Okay, so maybe. Don't really want black in there. I really want right honourable pieces. Yeah, you'll see I've added to it. I've been clearing up some more. My desk is getting clearer and clearer. That's an envelope, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's a piece of that from Angie. Definitely want that in. That looks like a nice piece. You know, for writing on. That's what I'm thinking. Not big enough. I mean, I've got lots of papers to pull from if I haven't got anything in here, but I'll just take out of here what, anything that's suitable. Oh, I've got all these book pages, so let's have a look. They're probably the key. Three, we've got one in, and there's three. I see a book page there, look. Come out. Got something written on it, but that doesn't bother me. So 4, these tiny pieces. No, that's 3 in each, isn't it? 3 in each. Maybe a couple of those go in. Yes. Anything else? What are you? Oh, you're interesting. 4, 5. I think that might be enough. Let's just clip that lot back together again. I think they were backing papers. That would put us back in papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's enough for a little notebook. You need a little bit off all sides so we can do that like that. You're going to need a lot off, aren't you? Oh, perhaps not. Do you long ways. And shall I tear that off there? It didn't offend me particularly, but as soon as we're cutting it down anyway. It's a very thin piece. These two want cutting down, don't they? Don't know why I put that away. I like making little notebooks as well. Probably set myself off. No. Let me check the height. This is the one we were going by. It needed a bit off the height as well. You're going to be a nice tidy piece, aren't you? Yeah. Was it this one that needed some off? Didn't fold it very square. That's it. Oh, that edge is nice though. Shame to lose that. It's naturally distressed. You're too wide yet. You are. Rid of all my bits, trying to stay tidy. I haven't got too much to do when Mum comes to stay. Right, those bits can just stay. Do I have something pretty in the middle? It's all going the other way, isn't it? Let's have a piece of something. I don't know what. Oh, what did I just see there? It's this lovely wrapping paper that's left from Tanya. It's a lovely thick paper though. Okay, let's. Let me measure on here. Let's do a bit of measuring. So I'm wanting it about 10 centimetres, so that's 20. I'll fold it over and see if we can get it near 10. I know that looked awkward. It was a very bizarre way to do it, but I kind of knew in my head what I was up to. You have to trust me on that one. I'm thinking maybe 9.5. You're a lot too big that way, aren't you? Yeah, we're going to end up less than 9.5 now. Never mind. That's pretty. I don't even know why I bothered measuring, do you? Oh, that's good. So I'm going to have it that way and in the middle. Off somewhere up there. Yeah, because there's lots of plain. That's it. It is only a notebook, Denise. Stop trying to make it into a journal. Okay, let's see if we can do this one a bit more efficiently then. Go this way with this one. No. Square. Not bad. I have to keep moving those bits under there. They annoy me. I don't know how people can just let them pile up. Oh, I'm easy annoyed, aren't I? 1, 2. Right, I wonder if to do this one as a fold back. That's a good idea. Rather than cutting it off, and then I can keep that lovely out there. That's it. And we'll just fold that bit back so it can stay in. Doesn't have to be exact. Yep, like that. 1, 2, 3. We've got that one 4. Right, I'm going to cut that end off there. I'm not getting rid of it. I will be using it, but it's not stable enough. Keep it in the scraps. It's not stable enough for the let's go 10.5 for a notebook. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, I love this one as well. What size are you? Not too bad. Okay. Right, that was rubbish. Don't put it in the scraps. So where is the sewing up? Here it is. Pouch. Let's put these ones together then. Oh, in my elbow on there again. Let's have that nice. Don't know if it's. I think it might be onion skin dyed. It might not be. It might be avocado, or it could be a mixture of the two. You'll have that this way this time, and this one this way this time. And it's got that little crease down it, but it's fine. What do we think? No, I like that bit on show. I'll make my mind up in a minute. Is that all going to be too? Nope, it all fits in. Oh, but you don't all fit in there. That one and this one They're both too wide. Did I put it away? I did. I'm getting good at putting things away. There we go. I think we'll go 9. I don't have to cut it down again. I'm losing some of my lovely pattern there. Oh well, can't be helped. I'll put the strip, that patterny strip, in my scraps. Rubbish. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. I'm nearly there. Right, where were those pieces? They're like that. Yeah, I'm not going to ink them. They are just notebooks. Right. How am I going to fasten them? And if I had my sewing machine up here, I'd be tempted to just run a line, but shall we go with the green? Decisions. Okay, it doesn't really matter where they go. Nice to see them staggered, I suppose, so they're a bit big. Let's put one of these little ones. Oops. A bit small. I'm going to hold it in hand because I'm only doing I don't need a 3-piece, a 3-hole. I wonder what I'd be scissors out yet. Don't need a 3-hole stitch. And I think I'll have the bow in the middle so it doesn't catch on things in my handbag. It's not something to stab into. Although I might not need something to stab into. Could maybe do it in mid-air. Right. Let me just work out which way's the top. That's the top. So is there anything? Was right? Oh, that flower's that way. Yep, we're right way up. So yeah, I'm just going to go through there. Didn't thread my needle. So I think I'll leave one of these in here and leave one in my handbag or purse, as you American ladies call it, and then I can write things down and transfer them. And if I get to having them filled, I'll create some more. Come on. And that was easy, wasn't it? Didn't have to go through the same hole twice, which is always nice. Do another knot in that, I think. Yep, that's it. And just a tiny bow. It might be a little bit loose, but I could maybe even have got my stapler in there, I don't know. Should I ever go with the next one and try stapling it? I mean, I could fold it over it. A little crease in it wouldn't hurt, would it? It just might be a little bit more stable with a couple of staples, I don't know. Let's have a look then. Yep, so we're all different levels. We're quite near the top, a lot of them. Yeah, lovely notebook for my planner and one for my bag. Right, should we put we could have one for each month of the year as well, couldn't we? Where are all the little labels then? Your months and your months. I had some that said, oh, there they are. There we go. And that just happens to have a nice plain something there ready for my planner, my diary, my goals, calendar, dream plan do, or planner. Right, I don't want a square one. Quite like that though, but no, maybe I'm there. Calendar, diary. Dream plan do. No, want something bright. Should we go with that? That one's even brighter. It's not standing out enough for me. It needs to be on something. So I could just grab a label, but let's have a look what's in the kit. because I've got plain ones in here, haven't I? I've had them out somewhere. Oh, I've got all sorts out. Oh look, that's a big one. Do I want a big one? I like it, but I'm not necessarily feeling the blue now. I don't want goals. No. Yep, that's the one. Just a little bit of cream still showing on there. Better. And now this really should be out higgledy-piggledy. I haven't done it yet, but I quite like the look of it higgledy-piggledy. So if you bear with me, or fast forward with me, it won't be long. And I'll ink the edge. Just having fun. I must admit, having the few days off, a couple of days off this week, and like I say, I'll probably do the same next week. Yeah, it's relaxed me a bit. I've got a bit done in the house, and yeah, I'm enjoying just playing. I don't know what it was about Christmas. I've knocked Christmas on the head for now. It's not that I'm not feeling Christmassy, because I am. I just wasn't feeling the Christmas crafting, which it's not like me at all. I love playing with Christmas bits and pieces. I think I've said this to you before, so I will, yeah, I'm not going to do something if I'm not feeling it. I think that might have been another reason that I got, so I wasn't enjoying it. So the minute I feel like it, perhaps when Christmas is ready to be put away, I'll be like, oh no, not done it. I'll you know, I'll make everything up that I've got, or a lot of what I've got up, and then put it away ready for next year, ready made. Yeah, I think that might probably, I'm not one for New Year's resolutions, but that might be one for me. Do what you enjoy. Yeah. Like that, actually, I like that a lot. I'm thinking something in here might be nice. Now, one of the pretties, were you all clipped together? I think you were on that. What did I do with those? Here they are. Oops, an escapee. Right, we'll leave that out for now. That's a gorgeous bird. I think I've used him once somewhere. Yeah, I'm liking this long one. Yes, cream on a white background, but yeah, he needs a little bit of ink. I left some creamish edges on him. I just can't decide whether, I think I will just do a very light stenciling on the inside of that. I know it's only a scrappy notebook, but let's make it pretty. The pleasure is in the creating as well as the using. So just because it's a white cover, or I don't know, it just seems a bit too white. I've got all my colours there. What colour? Let's use some of these little ones up. I'll not use them up, but on green. Are we thinking some green? Let me just dot it on something in the scrap box, because oh yes, it's quite bright. Right, very lightly do this. It looks like there's nothing on there, but I guarantee there will be. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with how light-handed I was with it though. Oh, lovely. You may not be able to see it, I don't know. So because I've done that, I now feel the need to just ink the inside edge ever so slightly. I'm not going to ink the outside. I don't want it mucking my handbag or anything up. Okay, everything off the desk, that's it. What was we sticking in? A butterfly, and here they are. course I could stick January in it and just have one for each month, or two for each month. I could stick winter, because there are the 4 seasons in this kit: spring, summer, winter, fall. So I could just do one for each. But for now, that's all I'm going to do. You know, I can play with it and do more. I'm wondering actually if I might. You see, she said she's done, but she's not. Thinking I might just put a little pocket in the back so that I can tuck anything in it. You know, that I want, while I'm out, that I want to put in my planner. Be it receipts, which I don't usually keep in my planner, but you never know. You know, tickets, things like that. Oops. Yeah, it's faint, but it's there. So again, let's use one of these. Should I just make it a tuck? Might as well just use something from the kit so it's nice and thin. I don't want to make it, yeah, I'm going to leave it thin. It's just paper. Because I'm not going to put anything heavy in it. You know, receipts, till receipts and things like that. Not very heavy, are they? Whoops. So I want it down that side and there. That's it. There was that little shopping list in the front, wasn't there? Oh no, not in the front. Where was my pocket there? Just pop one of those in. That one, couldn't I? I'll stick those ones back in. Yeah, just to remind me it's there. Okay. Yep, that's one done. I need to stop playing, but you could just, there's so much in this kit, you could just play and play and play with pretty things forever. Right, I was going to have a go at stapling this, but now it's pretty thick, I'm thinking. Let me just have a look at my staple. No, I've got a long one, but I don't think there's any staples in it. I just keep forgetting to get any. Oh, there is. Ha, I must have found some. Right, so I got this stapler, didn't I? In a charity shop, if I remember rightly. Oh, so close, but not quite. In fact, it probably would go in if it wasn't for the cover, but never mind, let's bend it. Make sure we're all in the... Well, I've got nothing to lose, have I, if we're not? I'll just take it apart and stitch it. That's not bad, actually. Not bad at all for me. Okay. I mean, how quick was that? It's not bent that badly either. Let's have a look then. I'll need to... Yeah, they're slightly on the front, but that's fine. Just bend the pages that way. Yep, so I can keep it whole and just copy the notes and things out of it, or I can, if I want to, I can tear the little pages out each time and just stick them into the planner. I can even have a little scribble and a play and write my ideas on it while I'm out in the car. Went a little bit high up there, tiny bit, but we're not too bad. Okay, so what shall we have on the front of here? So shall we have oh, I'd quite like him on there, but what could we put him on? I've got some big labels. Just have a look what's in the kit first. Oh, some of these big pieces. Oh, another piece of that. He's down there as well, isn't he? Look, right, now I've changed my mind about him entirely. What do I want on the front of this? Oh, there's some of this lovely quite like that. Let's have that and one of these 2023s. Yeah, that's it. So there are lots of different 2023s as well. So there's not just one and that's it, you're done. So it just looks like a, yeah, like a piece of fancy frieze down the edge. Come with the kit as well, these. Everything in that little box and more come with the kit. You know, you can make so many things out of it. I'm going to be playing with it all year. And like I say, I've got all last year's kits, you know, the monthly kits to add to, so I'm sorted. Yeah, that's a nice simpler. I'm going to ink the outside of this one because it's on the creamy paper, and I think it will go better with a bit of ink. How long have I been? Yes, I think I better call that a day and get some tidying up done. Okay, so I might, while the film's uploading, I might just do another, well, I might finish January in here, and then the day after, which will be Friday, will it be? Yeah, I will be back on that journal that we made, the quick journal, and we'll fill that with ephemera. So, and then we're back to the weekend again. My goodness. Let me know if you've enjoyed watching that. I hope you have. Let me know what you're up to, and yeah, I'm a little bit behind with my comments again, but I will be getting caught up this afternoon. Have a lovely day, and hopefully see you soon. Bye for now.